Hi everyone, it's Sabrina Woodworth with Work Lessons 101. And today's question is how to increase your market value. So I get a lot of questions around this area, and I kind of want to go about answering this question in a slightly different way. So the corporate world has, I would say, this unwritten checklist. And they don't know necessarily how to check it off. So what they indirectly do to a lot of candidates is they try to categorize them and fit them in a box. So they get check, 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 check. So many candidates, especially the younger generations, I find cannot be categorized and fit in a box. They're very, very different. The companies haven't caught up in how to kind of optimize and really encourage the growth of these out-of-box thinkers and people who just simply don't follow any particular trend and don't follow any particular checklist. So that's the first thing I really want to talk about when you increase your market value, is that you need to find your fit. Some very talented candidates that I've spoken to are with the wrong companies. An open-minded thinker can't be in a rigid, old-fashioned company, for example. That's just an obvious one, but I'm just kind of trying to answer this question without going into a ton of detail. So that's the very, very first thing. You have to understand who you are and what you need from your career. That is the very, very first thing you need to ask yourself, and answer that is honest as possible. Don't chase a career because your parents want it or anybody else. Chase a career that you want. You have to really learn what you want to learn your purpose. That is step one. Once you kind of know roughly what area you want to go into, is you need to put a plan together that captures these career goals, both near and long term. The near term goals feed your long term goals, right? So, and short term kind of set the target so you know that you're not trekking on the wrong path. So short-term goals are very, very important early in your career. Longer-term goals, and when that path becomes a little clearer, you understand a little bit more what you want, those long-term goals obviously become critical too at that point. But don't be too hard on yourself if you don't have those long-term goals just yet. Those short-term goals are very, very important at the beginning of your career. So, you got to take those steps to accomplish them. The next one is to execute the plan based on these goals. Develop the skills that you're missing. So early in your career, you're going to be missing lots of skills. You're going to have to gain experience. You're going to have to move out of your comfort zone to gain these skills. So that's why you need a plan. Identify these skills, put the plan together, execute the plan, gain those skills, readjust when required. And last but not least, you need to network. You need to build a network. So your skills are known, your name is built, your reputation becomes strong, your network reaches a larger distance and larger reach. So you do all this stuff essentially at the same time, right? It still starts with learning your purpose and trekking the path you want. This will be a lot more fun, networking and building skills and developing skills for something that you want. So that's the biggest thing, and the biggest hidden variable in increasing your market value is if you enjoy what you're doing. If you don't enjoy it, I don't believe you'll be the best at it. It's really hard for me to see candidates put the time necessary into building skills that they don't want. When I was a practicing engineer, I was really good at it. A lot of people thought I could be great at it, but I actually worked with someone who was phenomenal at it. And it was an eye-opener experience for me because I realized I'll never be as good as them because I don't want it as badly as them. I don't enjoy it as much as them. I'm in the wrong career. And that's when I made a change. So don't be too hard on yourself if what you've worked for towards now isn't what you want. You can take a lot of that experience and transfer it over to your new career as well, right? So, you're never really starting over from scratch again. You're always kind of moving and gaining on your experiences and going that way. Anyways, hopefully that was helpful. Please reach out to me on any of my social media sites, DM me, or DM me on my website, worklessons101.com. Have a great day.